everybody, we got a What's Cooking live lesson and we're gonna make jalapeno poppers.
What did we just put in?
We're cutting up some peppers right now. And we just put in some garlic powder, cream cheese, and some pepper, some black pepper. And salt.
And I need a mixer. And mixer.
Like icy.
It looks like ice. No, it's not.
Here, I want you to try it.
No, it's not ice. Why do you have it on your eyes?
Remember when I ripped my eyes one time? That's fine. Regular movie.
Alright, everybody's gonna have a spoon for the sauce.
Dig in.
Sauce. For the, to put that in the peppers. That is where there's this. What are these? gonna go, they're gonna go on this. Once we get them filled, and we might want to show our.
So what do you recommend?
The bacon. You recommend the bacon.
Yeah, you wrapping the bacon. And then fill it up fresh. Slice. All that can move. So what you do is you get your spoonful. You get your spoonful and you put it in there. Don't overfill it though. There's gotta be enough for all 12. And then you get your bacon. Just get a slice of bacon and you do like this. You wrap it around there.
So like this? That's how
Yeah, make sure it's not overfilled. And then once you get your bacon on, you just put it right there. Got it? Get your bacon on, then you can fill it again. Make sure you're not putting too much inside of them. Okay?
Kind of like that.
So, yeah, like that. Only one bacon goes around it.
It's
You're allowed to talk. That are actually quiet children. Show the real you, Harley.
You're famous.
These are for at home. We're not giving these to nobody. So that's why we're all touching them. We did wash our hands. That was Isaac's. You can see here. Now we have more bacon right here if we run out.
You can try this second.
We might have to get more bacon in there. We might have to open that just in case we run out. Put them over here. Fill up one line first.
now. I need my bacon.
Same one.
Yeah, we're gonna add more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not too much. I have enough for all of them.
This one's weird.
I don't even need a boat. You're weird.
Show it on the camera, Dick.
I'll come get this.
Yeah, these are jalapeno boats.
This one's a weird shape.
Like painting class with
Yeah, do what you usually want to do. Paint. You want to paint everything.
And more.
I'm not how to cut.
It's a good thing. It's from the same, I just cut it in half. You're supposed to cut it in half.
This one's thick.
Not that much, just
Okay.
maybe a little bit.
Did you do the rest of this?
Eat it.
Carve some bacon. Want some bread? Or cookie? Put it with some
There's
broccoli.
two in mine.
Do what? Put it with some broccoli.
Oh, one more, Jesse. You can go ahead and do that one. Oh, you got one. Amy, yeah.
Got the broccoli over here. Hey, where's the bacon?
You need to eat it.
No. Put more in there, Charlie. Isaac can put more in this too.
They have.
He needs one piece of bacon. Get it? Okay. It's probably not right there, is it? This one's probably gonna need two
And-
bacons.
This one's
This
fat.
is a big
Is this
dude.
one?
Yeah, look.
That was
So you got That one's only 2 bacons. Alright, let me see. Does that one need a 2 bacon? Yeah. We'll put bacon on the line too. Okay.
Put that in some eggs.
We can have, yeah, more.
They were gonna be
This one. Put one of those more on this one. That's a big one.
Smoke a little
Alright,
sauce.
it's right there.
Yeah, I could tell. Look how much cream cheese you
I
put
did
in there.
those two and then this
Yeah.
one.
Cream cheese.
It's more than didn't supposedly didn't explain it. We are adding chili powder just because we want to. And we're fixing to pop them in the oven for 25 minutes.
And you here.
I'm
For
gonna chili
minions.
powder gloves.
Alright, they're in the oven. They'll be in there for 25 minutes, and my alarm just went off to start the lesson. Let's get that started. While we're getting the lesson started, we're going to start cleaning up. Wyatt can show you the cleanup process, so go ahead and get it. Just walk around with it.
Did you just push the button? Oh my goodness, who's this one?
Dang, you got a lot of pepper seeds on the floor. Guess we need to go get the broom.
Damien's over here prepping the cleaning up. This was our, if you can see it, that was our thing. We are fixing to start the live lesson. And Wyatt's going to put you back on the shelf so we can finish up. Now what we're going to do is start the live lesson. It'll start right at 2 o'clock. And she will cook. We went ahead and started because it takes 25 minutes to bake. So we went ahead and started the baking. Well, we're trying to log in, but the internet's acting up for some reason.
No.
Never mind what.
What?
Yeah, let me log into this. Let me try. Now, it's not telling me. Never mind. There we go.
Yeah.
You take this back. We did it.
I only got 19 more minutes. We did not need that much water.
It wasn't logging in, so now. Oh, there we go.
There you did it.
Alright, we are logged in. And now we just gotta answer any questions. Ooh, let's pause that because YouTube. So it always asks us how long have we been, and by the way, we do Connections Academy in Florida. We've been in this program since 2018, 19? 2019. Yeah, we've been 4 years.
Oh, you get the middle. Yeah. Trivia. What is the only food that can never go bad? The trivia question is, what is the only food that can never go bad? So, what do y'all think? Salt. What is the food that can never go bad? Salt.
To join us for your academic studies and fun with the clubs program. Only looks like 26% of you, this is your first school year, so I hope that the school year is going off to a wonderful start, your grades are well, and that you make lots of new friends from all over the country. What if you will be a new student next school year? Last would you attend Pearson Online Academy, so thank you everyone for joining us. And the next pod, you guys are so lucky. You're going to see a bunch of schools in different states listed there. You get to interact with students all over the United States, and some of you are worldwide. So take a look at the internet. Our next list, we do have the Texas Connections Academy, so Holly, and greetings to everybody else.
Oh yeah, salt.
Alright, now, what grade are you in? Today's pop-up session is for students.
We have grades. 4th, 6th, 6th, 8th, and 9th.
I did a Google. But our largest group are the middle and high schoolers in 6th
And our
12th
puppers
grade.
got 17 minutes to go.
The tie between the 4th and 5th graders. So we've got everybody here, kindergarten, first, second, third, and up. So thank you so much for joining us. It's a nice diverse group. And we have a parent, caregiver, or learning coach. So thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy the session. Alright, so I have a really fun trivia question for you guys. And I didn't know this until I looked it up, to be honest. What is the old food that can never go bad? You know how some things you have to get rid of it after. It has an expiration date. So this food
honey?
Guess how old the oldest jar of honey ever found? People believe that it is 5,500 years old. Can you believe that? I can't,
Pretty
but
old.
it's true. All right, let's get started with our section, everybody. And now you learned something new, hopefully. We're going to go ahead and get started with what's cooking for the month of February. This is great. We'll go over expectations. We'll do some cooking and chatting. We'll talk about appetizers and the history of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Then we'll have foodie time, and we'll go over pop-ups and farewells. So, before we open up the chat pod, I hope everybody knows today's Friday. Maybe some of you have had a long week. We want to have a good time here to finish the week on a good note before the weekend starts, and be kind to everybody. When you're typing in the chat pod, use respectful, positive, school-appropriate language. We cannot share links. They have to be approved before the session. You can say where you are in. I'm in Texas, but we will not give our home address, phone number, email, gamer tags, social media, things like that. Protect your privacy and that of your peers. And please do not spam the chat pod. In case you're wondering what is spam, so myself and Mrs. Carvalho will be giving warnings. And if you get some, we might have to kick you out. We don't want it to get to that. So look at everything you see on the slide. Typing in capital letters, that's good yelling. That's not good digital etiquette. Repeating numbers and letters and symbols and emojis, that's all spam, okay? So let's be responsible digital citizens. Think before we type. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat box. I want to say hi to everybody. Make sure you say hi to Mrs. Carvajal. But how are we doing today? Let me know. So excited for today's session. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm so happy it's Friday. And how are you guys? How was your week? I hope everybody's had a good week and you're excited for the weekend. Happy Antipas. This session lasts about an hour. Oh, nice, Damien. Waiting. Okay, nice, Isabel. Yes. So I
said my
did
publisher
get. So
the
we'll
other
get
day.
started with our recipe.
It's under your name.
Mrs. Brown isn't here, but we'll pass along your message. I love all animals, but I have a dog. Okay. Oh, watch the emojis, Sean. That counts as spam. It slows down the live lesson. So, before we get started today, who will be cooking with us live? So let me know who's cooking with us live. Let us know. Oh, that last hand. Oh, thank you, Isabel. Oh, you're so sweet. if you like dairy-free items, they have a dairy-free option of cream cheese. It looks just like cream cheese, but it's deliciously dairy-free and it's plant-based. Okay, I just put a little pot out there, a couple links. The recipe is the very last one. It's number 10, February recipe. You can click on that.
Some
And the recipe.
loaded baked potatoes too.
Another substitute would be for shredded cheese. So you can use a gluten-free option. There's also vegan and dairy-free substitutes for cheddar cheese. And it's okay if you're not cooking with us. We're glad to have you in here with us. We hope you keep your discussion in the chat pod positive and school appropriate. And just thank you for joining us. Yeah, pepper jack is good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it, Kayla. Yeah, it's okay, Brantley. Well, we're glad that you're just joining us. And maybe you can research another appetizer that maybe your parents would be okay. You know, peppers are for everybody. And T-Press, me too. Go bacon. All right, another substitute for bacon, if you are on a sugar-free diet or, diabetic, you can use no sugar bacon. There's also a turkey alternative, very healthy. And for our vegans, they have this seitan. It's a bacon substitute, and it's crumbled. I feel like crumbled would work better because it's not good for wrapping, but you can mix crumbled vegan bacon inside of your cheese mixture. So those are some substitutes for you guys. And we're gonna go and get started with the first video. Let's put on our aprons and get ready, guys. Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Dragoo.
Instead of Jack.
Welcome to my virtual kitchen. It's February, and that means Super Bowl. Get-togethers. Today, we will cook bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers. The perfect party or family get-together appetizer that is also great for game day snacking. Each bite of these jalapeno poppers is filled with a creamy, somewhat spicy, cheesy, and hearty bacon flavor that is absolutely delicious. Before we begin, I would like to remind you of 3 things. First, if you have long hair, all right, everybody. So we're getting started. So let's check in. I want to check in with you guys. So how are we doing? Wash their hands. Did you get a new soap? I'm still using my same foamy soap. All things should be. It's a video editing software. It takes a lot. I tried making some time for you all. So hopefully you appreciated it. But yes, Damien, you're wearing your apron. It's very good. I feel like this recipe needs aprons. I got so dirty and sticky. So the apron to wash your hands. Smooth like butter. Okay. That's fine, Pete. Let's see. Anybody wearing an apron? Are we starting now with the prep work? Remember to ask your caretaker for permission and for help, right? Kayla, that's a good tip. Wear gloves. So anybody that's doing this live, I wish I would wear gloves. My fingers smell like peppers and were just so spicy for a few hours, no matter how many times I wash my hands. So I like that tip, Kayla. Wear gloves. That's okay, Kaylee. It'll be recorded. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to prepare the filling for our appetizer. Here we go, everybody. For the first step in our recipe, we will use the following ingredients. 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. And to get it softened, you just need to set it out at room temperature for about 20 to 30 minutes. 1.5 cups of shredded pepper jack cheese. Remember, we discussed substitutes earlier, so this one has a bit of a kick. Feel free to substitute it with the cheese of your preference. 1 clove of minced garlic. It's very strong, so we just use a little bit. And then we have some salt and taste. Use as much or as little of those two last ingredients as you would like. Now we're going to mix all of these ingredients together in a large bowl. So again, we have 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, a cup and a half of shredded pepper jack cheese, or the cheese or substitute of your liking, 1 clove of garlic minced,
Or powder, garlic powder.
and then some salt and pepper to taste. Now we are going to mix these ingredients together in a large bowl.
Or a small one.
Our poppers had 2 minutes. Should probably have some already. Should probably have some already done.
Fucking crack. 1 minute.
You can't be in front of the oven.
55 seconds.
Snack.
That's good.
We have snack.
Alright, our mixture is complete.
Not that one. Just in.
Okay, so let me turn back on my camera. I want to check in with everybody. Make sure to think before you type, okay? In the chat pod, I get distracted every time the chat pod leaves. So, yes, yummy, which is an exclamation point. That's cool. Yeah, it did look pretty good. So I want to read for you. I had to use my fingers to start mixing it because it wasn't mixing very well with my
I
spoon.
almost put
Kaylee, the recipe's in the chat pod in the corner. Links pod, it's the very last one. Was a little too big? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I usually use for mixing. But I had to use my hands. Did anybody use their hands? I'm reading. You used a rubber spatula. Was it easy, Zachariah, with the rubber spatula? That looks fancy.
Alright,
A
move.
mixer, Lucy. I didn't think of that. And Brooklyn, yeah, that's a good idea. I did not think. And let me know.
The bacon, didn't it?
Bacon bits. Yes, Michaela, I love bacon bits.
They're done.
Okay, so yes,
So we're gonna let them cool.
no, this is not for tennis or Gracie. So, oh, thanks, Pete. So use your hands better. So yeah, we use substitutes for the filling. So it looks like you have substitute cream cheese for yogurt, Alicia. Alicia, I need to know how that tastes.
Cream
if it's
cheese.
sweet.
Yogurt.
Yeah, bacon is good, but let's not type in caps. I love bacon too. And bacon substitute for vegans is actually really good. It's got a soft
Sausage.
texture, I find. Nice Trinity. That sounds fun. Okay. All right, everybody. Now we're going on to the next step.
Herring.
We are going to prep our jalapenos or our bell peppers, if that's what you're using. Okay. So enjoy. Now that you've put your cheese mixture off to the side, we're going to go ahead and grab our
And then if
medium
they
to
give-
large size jalapenos.
If they give you camera, then
Or
you'll
if jalapenos are too spicy for you, you can work with bell peppers. Before we get started with this next step, I recommend that you either ask for help and permission from an adult in your home. So, we are going to use a knife to cut the jalapenos in half lengthwise.
like
And then we're going to use a spoon to scrape and remove what's on the inside, the seeds, the veins, and the white membrane from the inside of our jalapenos. That's what makes it super spicy. So here we go, let's get to cutting.
She doesn't cut off the tips and then cut them in half. She just cuts them in half.
Anyway. Like cut off the tips, though.
Once you've cut all of your jalapenos in half, you'll notice that
I got
no
crazy
two
that.
halves are identical. They don't have to be pretty. But let's take a look at the inside of one of our jalapeno halves. So you'll notice there are several seeds, there are some veins and white membrane. We are going to use a spoon to remove the membrane, the veins, and the seeds from the inside of each jalapeno. That's what makes it super spicy.
So she got that one right there.
I should get a knife.
So a little bit of advice, as you're completing this step, make sure to be careful and ensure that the seeds don't go flying off everywhere, especially if you have little furry friends in the kitchen waiting for something to drop on the floor.
Dog.
Why do we don't have to go very fast in the kitchen?
I want to see her do the last one. Trying to use the back end of the spoon.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. Or she gonna use the back end of the spoon. That's probably the cheese bowl that she used.
Yeah, that's a different bowl. The bowl is different. She cut it.
I like this.
Okay, that's how we did it. That's a different one that she did the same way.
Try to get on too.
Oh man, she got flipped.
I'll have to tell you, I've scooped out the insides of all of the halves of my peppers. I found this to be rather challenging, so I'm curious, what was your experience with this? I had jalapeno juice fly in my face. I had seeds flying everywhere. So let me know. So here we have the insides of our jalapeno peppers. There are a few things that you can do with this. You'll notice that there's some seeds in here, and spring is coming, so you could try growing your own jalapeno peppers with the help of an adult in your home. If your home or a family, friend, or neighbor by chance composts, you could give this to them, donate it to their compost pile, fresh insides of a vegetable. Or if that's not an option, just throw it away because it's very spicy and hot. Okay, so I feel like that was the longest portion of the recipe, preparing the recipe for me. So let's check in. Yeah, I had to fast forward a lot. So let me know, are you using jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, or do you have another substitute that we can learn about? And what did you use to scoop them out? Do you have any tips? So Kayla says put gloves on, yes. Otherwise your fingers will smell spicy.
Wait,
Bacon.
Oh, yeah,
screen on screen. Right, picture on picture.
Yeah, but last time we did something to make it play. We'll just stare at her. So.
Is it the 3 dots up there? Yeah, your side.
That's probably a cover.
Oh. Unless you put a thing there. I need the 2 ends in there.
Yeah, you're just trying to be on camera. If you can't be on the camera, then you can't join. You can't eat.
It's mine.
I know you want mine.
Video's lagging a little bit. We're just waiting. That's my camera.
Now that we have scraped out the insides of our jalapeno peppers, we are going to grab our cheese mixture and we are going to fill each jalapeno half with this cheese mixture, but make sure not to overfill them, okay? Here we go. I'm going to use a spoon to fill my jalapeno halves. Once the chop pot opens up, please let me know what you're using. So, since you washed your hands, you can touch the cheese mixture. Make sure not to overfill it, okay? So just enough to fill it up, just a little bit. I feel like if you put too much cheese mixture in here, when it's cooking, it'll bubble out and make a mess on your baking pan.
She only has 12.
Okay, so just
So
like
she
that
only
looks
did
good.
6 peppers.
And we're going to do this for each
We did.
jalapeno half.
But we had enough mix.
She ain't gonna have she gonna have extra mix.
What? I don't know. She might not. She was that much.
Yeah, dang it, put as much as she does. Yeah. Or more.
She left the stem on. You don't eat the stem. She might.
She wipes her hands every time. Every time.
Like she's not already gonna go dirty.
No.
It always tells the last one because she slows it down.
Mm-hmm.
For this next step, we are going to use a baking sheet and we are going to line it with either foil or parchment paper. I have non-stick foil, so that's what I'm using today.
So I know 6 first.
The last ingredient that we will be adding to our recipe
Is
is
bacon.
bacon. Now please remember you can use a bacon substitute if you'd like. You could crumble bacon on top of your jalapeno poppers, or you can skip the bacon altogether. Here we go. The next step in the recipe asks us to wrap each jalapeno. Okay, everybody. Oh, our jalapenos are cooking and they'll be ready before our second end, so we can let me know how are you doing, everybody. Yes, Mr. Dragu is my assistant in the kitchen.
We are
He's very
done.
nice and supportive, so I'm very grateful for him. My
they taste.
Your microphone and make
And we
it
got
bigger.
plenty to show on the camera.
Okay, actually my name's Alana, not Alina, but most people mispronounce it. So the pizza, I made it up like entering a magazine competition, and they're really quick, so like, you don't have to use Hawaiian rolls, you can use hot dog buns or hamburger buns, but you have to cut them in half. And it's a really quick recipe that you can make for less people, like you can make more than 6 or less than 6.
All right. That was the end.